Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at San Antonio. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they've had a rocky start to the season. Moving down a little here in the middle of the rankings. Hopefully they can make some corrections here and get this thing moving.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Brandon Boston is out there with Keontae George. Then there's Bailey. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Filipowski in at the 4. And for Golden State, they've got Precious Achiuwa. Also Washington out there. Green is out there with Bridges. And it's Novak in at the 2. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
We know MP never misses a chance to show up for his team's fans. And this season, he's going the extra mile by committing to winning every home game he plays in. That's a pretty bold objective.
And the jury is still out on whether he can make that a reality this year. Being a dominant home team takes time and commitment. It's not something you can just say. You have to do it night in and night out.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Austin the pass to Filipowski. Here's Kessler. Back to George. Count it.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
George against MP. Right wing. Bridges sets the screen for Washington. Misses the 3. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Austin the pass to George. Back to Boston. Kessler finds Boston. Outside for George. 5 to shoot. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
No, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
A 3 from MP. Kessler with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's George. Bailey passes to Filipowski. Now, Bailey. From the arc. Drills it from outside.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So, early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Bridges. Coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans.
Boy, there is a reason this guy has led the league in blocks. Walker Kessler sent it back.
From deep, George. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Kessler passes to George. Back to Kessler. Shot clock at 6. A late first-round pick, Doris, back in 2022. Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Oh, no question about it, Kevin. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards, but there's an offensive arsenal there that maybe was a bit unexpected.
And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now. And it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
Well, tremendous strength and authority on that dunk. Nicely done, Walker Kessler.
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. You look at Kessler, one of the top intimidators in the league, a fierce shot blocker.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. George, no good on the free throw.
Name a type of shot. Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all three levels.
And it's Utah's ball. It's been 10 unanswered points. High post, Kessler. Here's Bailey. Lays it up and banks it in. Bailey's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And here's Utah. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. George passes to Bailey. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Bridges. Rebound, Utah.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Outside, George. Pass to Filipowski. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Warriors trail by 11. There's the screen, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. Good season for him last year. Was around 5 points per game, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
The Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. Pass to Bailey. Back to Kessler. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. MP outside. And the 3-ball is good. Bridges has got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Austin with the ball. 8 points his last outing.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Sweet move. Takes it off the glass.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Podziemski's shot is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Bailey. He's got 7. Pass to Filipowski. And here's George. From deep 3-point land. It's hauled in by Achua. Warriors trail by 8. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans was really strong. He ended up with 23 points, and he was very efficient from the field. He seemed to be everywhere out there, doing whatever he could to help his team, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Jackson 8. They've got MP. Draymond Green is out there with Achua. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Novak in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. Golden State moving it around. Bridges inside. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3. Pass to Kessler. Now Bailey. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Out left of the wing. Achua gets a screen from Bridges. Giddey kicks to MP. Back to Giddey. Kicks it out to MP. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Bridges outside. To the wing right side. Pass to Giddey. Here is Novak. Inside. Here's Bridges. MP going to work inside.
Well, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
To the paint. Pass to Bailey. Kessler setting the pick for Bailey. And Kessler throws it down.
You can tell how much confidence Walker Kessler has as the roll man, ready to catch and score.
MP passes to Giddey. Now, here's Achua. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Bridges for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Bailey with the ball. Giddey defending. Here's Boston. Here's Bailey. From outside, off the mark. Crosses over. Novak outside. Rebound, Utah. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on. Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. PJ Washington, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Utah also making a switch. George is checked in. And it's Bridges at the elbow. Up and in on the way. MP's got 13.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
George looking around. And stolen by Achua. To the middle. Here's MP. Lays it up off the glass. 15 points in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Jazz leading by 16. And here's George for 3. And Utah another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Bridges with it. Bailey picks him up. Bridges kicks to Novak. Pass to Washington. To the wing on the left. Here's Bridges. Screen breaking loose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That one is no good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. George passes to Kessler. Here's Bailey. From deep, George. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
To the paint. Here's Washington. A putback. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, it hasn't been close. Jazz out in front, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out with a look at the recently announced Players of the Week. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched, Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie was Kenny.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Utah Jazz.
They've done a really good job of freeing up the shooters.
Yeah, with how they shot the 3, the driving lane should be wide open in the second half.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
So on the floor for Utah, Kyle Filipowski is out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Brandon Boston. Then it's George, and it's Bailey, and it's small forward. You know, Doris, here's a question for you. Is there a reason why we see so many point guards become head coaches?
I do believe, Kevin, obviously as a point guard, you are responsible on both ends of the floor. On the offense for knowing all of the sets and where every single guy is positioned. On the defensive end, you're the lead communicator. You are at the point of attack. So it makes perfect sense to me that they become head coaches.
And so it's Golden State with it after the basket by Utah. Now, here's Washington. Guarded close. Shot clock at 2. Pass to Filipowski. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 18. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, my goodness, P.J. Washington got off the deck in a hurry.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Kessler. And stolen by MP. Here is Novak. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray. Novak's got 9.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
The 3 from George. Warriors with the rebound. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now, here's Achua. Hasn't made one yet. Here's MP. Stolen by George. Pass to Bailey. Nice ball movement by Utah.
You can see Keontae George, a guy who can score it, but that ability to pass and complement that scoring so critical.
George against MP. 13 feet away. No good on the shot.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. Now Filipowski. Covered by Achua. It's hauled in by Achua.
Boy, that is how you protect the rim. That is A-plus defense.
MP outside. Back to Achua. Bailey with the ball. Washington's on him. To the right side. Kessler passes to Filipowski. Boston. And it's off from three-point range. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back over to you, Kevin.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. Now, here's George. 10 points for him. Here's Bailey. Sinks the three-pointer. Bailey's got 20.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And that one's good. MP.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Bailey passes to George. Pass to Boston. Back to George. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wojemski's checked in. And a switcher also for Utah. Markkanen's checked in. Now, here is George. Markkanen a screen on MP. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz with another miss. Warriors trail by 21. Pass to Washington. Now, here's Achua. Bridges outside. No good on the three.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
George, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. A three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Warriors. And a switcher also for Utah. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. George against Bridges. Now George. He's got 10. Down low. And Markkanen throws it down.
We know Keontae George is an effective playmaker. He always seems to make the right decision with the ball.
Here's Bridges. That one goes in. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Pass to Filipowski. Inside. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
And he finishes nicely on the way. Bridges has got 24.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's George. Again, the Jazz score.
Keontae George, a crafty finisher in that mid-range.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
You've got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball. 4 points off of those turnovers.
For the Jazz. Sensabaugh is checked in. MP comes in for Brandon Pajemski. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. They've got Jackson Hayes. Josh Giddey is out there with MP. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Novak in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now Bailey. Nice ball movement by Utah. Collier, the Jazz with another miss.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Pass to Novak. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. Bridges misses. Utah leading by 19. Here's Collier. To the inside. Kessler with the bucket.
Boy, contact from the defense, but Mr. Kessler just powers right through it.
Swiped it away. Here's Bailey. Pass to Sensabaugh. For 3. It's good from long range. Bailey's got 23 points.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And the Warriors with some changes. Achua, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. And Washington subbed in for Josh Giddey. Bridges misses. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Well, Keontae George demonstrating right there he's a team-first guy. Teammate open, you put it where it needs to be.
George against MP. Good on the triple. 27 points for him.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
And here's George. Pass to Kessler. Doubled by Bridges. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Jazz?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Pass to Bailey. Back to George. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
MP's shot is good. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball. Warriors trail by 21. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bridges has got 31 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Pass to Filipowski. Over to the left wing. Kessler screen on Green. Here's Bailey. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Bailey's got 25 points.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
A 3 from MP. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
2 minutes.
Here's George. The Warriors pull it in. Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
And finished off by Bailey.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
MP against George. Bridges misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
George passes to Kessler. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Boston. Lets the 3 fly. The Warriors pull it in. Washington's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Utah.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ace Bailey.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And finished off by Bailey.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And here's MP for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. A solid scoring night for you, MP, but not enough to come away with the win. Talk about a tough night.
Real talk, it's frustrating. I was feeling good with my shot, you know? I hoped that would pull us ahead and I could ride that momentum to the finish line. It didn't work out that way, though. So I gotta figure something else out. I don't know what that is. I just gotta give more.
I'm sure you will, MP. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our...
This team sucks.
about to tear the roof off? All right, MP, you ready to go get it? Catch you at halftime.
What's up, MP?